Hey, Cookaholic Chef Kendra here, and today we are making banana bread. Now, before I get started, I hope all of you guys are safe and you're feeling good and you don't have too much cabin fever. So, let's you and I do what we do and make it happen. The first thing we're going to do, guys, is measure out our flour, just like so. Okay, we have our flour here. We're going to mix in some salt, some baking powder, and some baking soda. Just gonna mix this up with a fork. Now we're going to prepare our loaf pan for our delicious banana bread. I like to use the wrapper of the butter we're going to use. We just want to make sure we get amazing coverage. So deep into those corners, Pam spray or spritz of vegetable oil using our trusty spritzer works too. We're going to do this so our banana bread doesn't stick. Next, we repeat with the flour, making sure we get good coverage. We're also going to dump out any excess flour because we don't need it. We're going to crack a couple of eggs. I bet y'all thought it was in for that egg, huh? Now that we have those egg boys cracked and ready to go, we're gonna cut and juice a lemon and measure what we need. I don't have the best squeeze power because of a car crash back in the day. That's also why I like to use an electric can opener, because I have a problem with my hand squeezing things. That's one of the reasons I love gadgets so much, when they actually make things easier or more comfortable. But I digress. Bananas. We're going to use 3 very ripe bananas. These are ripe, but they could be a little more ripe. The darker the outer skin, the riper the banana. We're just going to peel these boys, get them in a bowl and mash them with a fork. They'll develop the consistency of oatmeal. I mean, kind of. If you see any black spots on the actual fruit, just remove that and keep on doing what you're doing. Yo, we have our stuff measured and ready to go. Now in the bowl of a stand mixer, using the paddle attachment, add the butter, sugars, and cream them together on medium. Oh, let me also say that you can do all of this with an electric hand mixer and no big deal. Next, we're going to add 1 egg, we're going to let that get mixed in well, and then we're going to add the other one and mix that one in well. You know how we do. We're going to add the lemon juice, the banana puree, vanilla extract, and we're going to mix this well. Last, we're going to add the flour, the salt, the baking soda, and the baking powder mix. Now we want to make sure that we only mix this just until everything comes together. You don't want to overmix it because you do not want tough banana bread, right? We're going to stop and scrape down the bowl. Of note, they make a paddle attachment that goes on KitchenAid stand mixers with little wing-like things to scrape the side of the bowl so you don't have to scrape it down with a spatula. I actually had one, and for whatever reason, I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to buy another one, actually. We're going to remove the bowl from the stand mixer. And once that's done, we're going to pour our batter into our loaf pan. Let's give it a little tap tap so it's evenly distributed. We also want to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. Let's get our banana bread batter into our preheated oven and let it bake for 50 to 60 minutes. Start checking about 50 minutes. You're looking for a toothpick, knife, or skewer to come out clean. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, the thing comes out clean, so our banana bread is done. We're gonna let it rest for 10 minutes before removing it from the pan to a cooling rack. Notice how easy that came out. Let's slice. Okay guys, we're gonna taste this. I broke off a piece. It's very moist. It looks great and it smells amazing. So I'm gonna taste this. Guys, that's what's up. This is pretty tasty. Yeah, that's good. That's oh, I dropped some. So all right guys, so KENDRA'S out. Peace.